What's up, everyone? It's me. I'm the Bat, and it's Friday, which means it's Batter Day. That's right. I'm changing it up. So tonight is going to be the finale of Killer 7, probably, unless something goes wrong or I'm misremembering how long this last bit is. We'll see, won't we? Let me get the game started and give y'all the usual spiel. Let's see. Control Shift. Oh, I don't have Sizer open, do I? Of course not, because the PC's been reset in the past 2 weeks because it runs Windows, and Windows needs to be rebooted a lot of times. Where are you, Sizer? You're here somewhere. I know you are. There it is. I need to put that where it's easier to get to. There we go. Desktops are weird, y'all. I may sound a little out of it, and that's because, like, more than usual. And that's because I've got a headache trying to come on, and I don't really want to take medicine for it right now, so I'm going to put that off as long as possible. My Windows is falling apart. I've found that that tends to actually happen if you don't put up with their terrible update system, which sucks. It turns out that older versions of Windows are actually bad. Like older versions of Windows 10, I should say. Windows 7 I really liked all the way through. And then I forgot to actually start up Sizer after moving it into position. So that's good. Sizer is already running. I didn't forget to start up Sizer. I just hit the wrong key combination. There we go. I'm a professional. Can you tell? Alright, so hey everyone. I see Riz and Xenon and Alma and Andy and Christy. I'm so glad y'all made it. Ooh, let me snort a bit. Here, I've got some medicine I can take for that anyway. Isn't that pleasant to hear over the mic? That is fluticasone propionate. Goes right up your fucking nose. Come on, Riz. You typed who better. Alright. So, regular content warning. This is a horror game. It contains scenes of disturbing imagery and addresses themes of plurality, abuse, and mental health. Sometimes skillfully and sometimes clumsily, but never, ever delicately. It is bloody, gory, violent, overtly sexual, and intentionally uncomfortable. It will fuck with you. If you need to stop watching, no one will hold that against you. If you need to talk, please do so with our wonderful and welcoming chat. And whatever you do, do not read up on how people who've never personally experienced the subject matter interpret the story. That said, if you're still with me, let's get weird. Is that a bee? Did you just put a bee in my chat, Alma? If so, that's cool. It's either a bee or a face that looks like a bee. It's Wat, so I guess that's a face. My second interpretation was correct. But see, the muzzle looks like a bee's body with a little eye on the right side, and then the eyes look like bee wings. You see where I'm coming from? So, you know, it's half bee, half face. It's Eric. I don't know who that is. Is it a bee face? Eric the half bee. Eric the half a bee. Alright, I believe you. And here we go. Target 5. Smile. Just a sec. I have to readjust my audio every time I do press any key. Looks like I need to turn down the game volume just a little bit. Alright. Give it a sec and then tell me what if the balance is okay.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
Still all locked up, huh? Huh. Alma, that's amazing. The GDQ mascot, Velocity, a pan-NB time-traveling velociraptor who wants to steal your fruit. So this is the Forbidden Room. Wonder what that represents.
Check.
What a coincidence. Check.
This time, the game is mine. Do you want to hear a story, Harmon?
Why not?
There once was a young man who had a promising future. The center-back position was his to keep, and no one could take that away from him. Any play was a fair play. No one blew the whistle on him. Everybody loved him. Not to mention his campus sweetheart. Ooh, she was something. They were the perfect couple. He graduated from Columbia with an MBA. His opportunity was infinite. He could do whatever he wanted with his life. But was he satisfied? No. Every night he would cry, begging the Lord. Something deep within needed awakening. Then one day it happened. That moment when the subconscious rises to the surface. Well, the way it triggered was very simple. It happened when his mother came on to him one night. As if the spirit of Jack the Ripper had taken over his body, he stabbed and stabbed until you couldn't tell who she was. You know what I think? An angel whispered into his ear. The angel gave him the extra courage he needed to give her the divine retribution she deserved.
Sure she wasn't the Hell's Angel?
I'm pretty sure she only had good intentions.
You really are a villain.
I had nothing to do with it, but I must admit, my memory has become a bit misty these days.
There's the first piece of the puzzle. Keep in mind, a lot of people have a really hard time understanding what's real and what's symbolic in the narrative.
The remnant parties have started making their move.
I felt a disturbance in the air. What's gonna happen?
Terrorism. Different
Terrorism.
faces. It's hard to predict the kind of terrorism Japan will engineer.
Terrorism using wit, most likely. Think they're capable of damage devastating enough to shake the foundation of the United States?
I need you to fly to Philly, right? A former aide to the leader of the UN party has information. He goes by the name Matsuken. Okay, he's staying at the Union Hotel. Now find him.
Who is he?
Kenjiro Matsuoka. He's the only guy remaining that belonged to the UN party. Now, he's the leader of 10 million secret Japanese members that are scattered around the world. He is a major force.
10 million?
What do you think they're capable of?
If they gathered in one state and organized their votes as one large block vote, then...
They could win the seat of a state. It's gonna be a wild game, because everyone's gonna want a piece of Matsuken.
The master has disappeared.
Yeah, Garci. About that. Look, I need to tell you something real important.
Go ahead, lay it on.
Let's see, how should I, Okay, 30 years ago, you and Harmon...
It's about to shatter the whole illusion. Well, they had to make sure he was dead. That was the second piece of the puzzle. No, they didn't care about killing Garcian. The Crusade at Union Hotel. Assignment 40. Matsuoka Kenjiro's confidential meeting with the United Nations.
Welcome to the Union, sir. How many nights will you be staying with us?
Actually, I'm meeting someone.
Oh, Mr. Smith. We've been expecting you. The top floor. Please use the elevator in the back.
How do you know my name?
I remember all the faces of our guests. Even your bag, sir.
Huh?
He was a ghost, kind of. Where are you? There you are. Can't switch out. I straight up forgot this part. It's alright. Let's talk to Iwazaru real quick. Master, it's dark. I'm overcome with gloom. It's time for the highlight. The beginning of the end. To be honest, I'm frightened. It's a terrible ending for sure. Let's quit this whole charade. You mustn't strain your body any further. Leave this to the barefoot. In the name of Harmon. Note that we only have the one... We only have the vision ring. None of the other 7 are with... Or none of the other 6 are with us. Got the pigeon memos, and that's about it. Killer 1, exactly. Alright, we've got to get to the save room so we can awaken Katie. We are at the south end, at the entrance, so we've got to get past the egg layer.
Son of a bitch.
Your weak spot, there it is.
Son of a bitch.
Shit. Oh, meant to do that, it's fine, don't worry about it. Go to the lounge, here we go. Don't actually need to go past the egg layer. Harmon's room, perfect. Huh, who's this guy? Looks familiar, doesn't he? Makes you wonder. Alright, I don't think I can awaken anyone from here, right? No, that wouldn't make sense for what's coming up.
Don't make me say it.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, I do have people, never mind.
Did you notice?
Alright, don't even need to awaken them, just needed to get to Harmon's room. Okay. Shit. No, I fucked this up real bad. Came around the wrong side of this guy. Oh, he's dead now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, now we're at the elevator. Let's head to reception. Switch back out for Katie.
I'm a ghost.
What a convenient changing pillar. Oh look, it's a soul shell. Isn't that great? Barrier destroyed. Alright, let's switch back out to someone more capable of one-on-one combat. This is such a video game. There's controls and characters and graphics. It's got graphics. And sounds. Hi, Gaston. Are you gonna come up with me? Come on. You're probably not gonna like being right next to the speakers with these otherworldly giggles coming out. Is the roof the top floor? Is the top floor the top floor? That's a good question that I do not immediately remember the answer to. Master, it's dark. The prospects are so very dark, I feel a dull tide of despair. This is sure to mean something. My old intuition speaks to me. You are surrounded by vicious traps. Perhaps this has gone far enough. Hey, Mox, any more of this and you'll take years off your life. Leave this to the Hellion. In the name of Harmon. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, there's a Dan door up ahead. As well as a soul shell. Alright, there's 2 ways to go here. That means I'm actually at the... Alright, the Dan door is to my left, and there's a save room to my right. Hi there. And I need to back off a little bit. Oh god. It's fine, don't worry about it. I got this. Whoops, wrong leg. Dude, you're walking real fast. Cut that out. It's fine, I got this. Okay, that is definitely not the leg I shot. Aim at one leg and the other one just falls off, swear to God. Stomping. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's another one. Still don't worry about it, though. Hey there! Good to see you. Mask level 5 charge shot kills duplicators instantly. Oh yeah, you told me that. I forgot about that. Shot its good leg and the bad leg couldn't take it. I gotcha. Alright, let's see. I think I went the wrong way. Maybe. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Room 2... Oh, here we go. Alright, we got the shell. This is too easy. One down. 2 down. Red down. Blue down. Alright, so now we got to go some direction or other. That'll lead us to a place that we need to go. Here's Harmon's room. That's a good start. Drop off some blood. His wiggliness kept my lock on from working correctly. Get out of here, dude. You're too close. Not comfortable with that. You got a new PB. I don't...
Personal best.
Oh, personal best. Awesome. I don't know all the speedrunner terms. That's awesome, dude. This level is like the last major conflict for speedruns. If you have a good time after this level, then you're almost entirely set. I mean, there's not a lot more after this level, so I can definitely see that. Worst quality, his wiggles. This is also the first level that really makes you go, oh, on your first playthrough. Start to... Okay, I know I hit his head. Yeah, they do that. Wife doesn't like when things suddenly get up in her face. Oh, hi, I see y'all on the ceiling. One down. Cut that out. Alright. Oh, there's another one forming. Alright, we're at the elevator, which means we have to go right and around. Alright, we can handle this. Okay. So one time, I shot him in the head, and it set off his teleport, even though the head was the correct spot. Another time, I shot him in the head, and it just missed. I can live with this. It's fine. It's fine. Line that up perfectly. Can you post a link? Something related to Phantom Smile? Absolutely. Go for it. It's very nice of you to ask, too. Hi. Don't like that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, stomp on his non-existent head. Good stuff. Pajama Sam is great. The only known out-of-bounds glitch in Killer 7. Let me watch this. I'm going to put it on silent real quick because I don't want to have someone else's footage on my stream. That's rude in most cases. Whoa. Alright, there's Kevin at the elevator. Backflip towards the elevator. Seems like a lot of setup. Oh, that is so weird. Phantom Smile has had enough. Phantom's just stuck in the elevator, huh? Phantom Smiles can be teleported out of bounds. It's kind of funny. That is bizarre. I was expecting a player out of bounds glitch for a sec there, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense on a game that's so heavily on rails. Okay, where are you? Oh, on the ceiling again? Cut that out. Yeah, I see you too. Get down. Get down. I'm not even gonna fight the other one. It's fine. We're going this way. The elevator isn't needed for it. That's just like the only spot you can put them out of bounds and still see them. Oh, that makes sense. Huh. Weird, right? Just all these scenes of death. Keep your hands off the bathtub. Electricity supply cut off. No, but these are very specific sorts of scenes of death. You might notice a pattern if you pay attention. Guns solve everything, you know it. Master, it's dark. I'm in a tailspin of confusion. It's also transparent, it is. The climax is where the scenes of the dead come in. They walk the construction site without reason. They utter sweet nothings without reason. Their smiles shine without reason. It's all a trap. A trap that leads to death. I can see through it all. I'm keenly attuned to the omens of death. And this place is trouble. Behold this light! They thirst for blood. They thirst for meat! We are perfectly ready to return home. Please, cut the cord. In the name of Harmon. See you there, Mr. Green. You killed Mr. Body, didn't you? That's a good quote, if I'm being honest. Maybe one of our best. Worms to the meat. That is the $7 million question. The $69 million question. I think you know the answer to that. It's nice with a question mark at the end. How are the upgrades going? Seems like Dan. I've got everyone to like level 4 on everything, which is how I usually finish the game. I just really like upgrading everyone fairly evenly. Even if Dan is easily the most useful in general throughout the game. Alright, we're turning right, and then we're stopping into the next hotel room. Before we reach Harmon's place. There we go. There's someone behind me? Oh, there sure was. Good. Oh, crap. It's fine, I got it. Oh, fuck that. Hey there, Theo. Good to see ya. You missed my content warning earlier. This is a very disturbing game. Oh right, I don't have to reload as Mask anymore. I'm a Sentai hero. Broken Smile, #1 most annoying POS. Followed closely by Roller Smile. Master, it's dark. Much too dark. I can't take it! They were shot here too. 6 were killed. This portends an ill fate. I can see the remnant spirits. Their faces gradually rise up. Leave this to the mask. In the name of Harmon. I mean, this is a Suda game as well, so yes, there is repeated character design in Let It Die. Oh, Let It Die is such a disappointing game. It's like so good, and then the monetization makes it unbearable. Shit. No. Fuck. Alright, Mask is tough. Bloody hell. Oh, that does not work on them. Good to know. Well, you discover new things sometimes. That's why they put them there, specifically because Mask can't handle them. Just remember I need to figure out how to make a stream schedule. Thinking Thursday and Saturday, maybe? I mean, it was pretty easy for us because there's, you know, so many of us in the house. It winds up working out that there's enough days in the week, certainly. Deposit more bloods. This is not enough bloods.
Okay. Later.
Skills. Oh, he did not have level 4 speed yet. So now he's got crit lock-on, which is the best lock-on, obviously. Most of the lock-ons lock onto a specific place. Crit lock-on locks onto the weak point. I was in for the ride with Let It Die with a plan to not pay anything ever, but then I got past floor 20 and the difficulty ramped way up. Became a massive grind for progress. Yeah, Alice got up to like the 40th floor, something like that, before it got to be too much for her. But at that point, yeah, I don't even know if I can call it predatory because it's cartoonishly bad in its monetization. I can't imagine having enough money to be roped in by it. Alright, I didn't have quite as much as I thought. But that's fine, because now I'm gonna. Oh, there's Iwa.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Ah, it's so good.
Fuck you.
It's so good. Oh, I missed this. Alright, what do we got in here? Just a room. It's Handsome Black. Truck, truck, truck. Big truck energy. Bloody Psychopaths Killer 7. This place marks your grave. Don't be scared. Killer7 committed a crime here. 6 people dead. Is that not the work of the devil? We couldn't defeat them. There is no justice here. Only the purity of atrocity. The voyage of the Killer7 begins. As a huge fan of the overarching story of the Suitiverse, I might bring myself to play Let It Die the rest of the way. I would like to see a full-priced version of Let It Die that does not depend on predatory monetization, but in its current form I can't imagine sticking it out, and I know Alice won't. Alice has less patience for that stuff than I do.
Fuck you.
And this is why Khan is the best character. This isn't, though. That one's Mask's job. I was gonna say, the character select screen quotes have gone back to the first ones. Ah, you're noticing the pattern. Nope. Not gonna deal with him. Khan is very good, but a major weakness of his is that he is too short to see Broken Smile's weak point even on the ground. Wow. Alright. We got here. To the left. To the left will be our thingy. Oh, there they are. Those are Mask's job, right? Mask is the one who can fight them. I mean, every room in this game is covered in ghosts. Okay. Maybe this was not how to do it. Just a sec. Some strange reason the song Hotel Battle only plays on the 2nd floor. Level 1 charge, okay. Oh, that does not reset it. Whoops. Well, that's fine. This works too. It's fine, I just have to spend a little blood. That's the thing, Mask is a tank. If he's a trans man, you know how much shit he's had to put up with in his life? This ain't nothing. Shit, I blew that one. Guess it figures. What's wrong, brothers? Why the glum face? You know, I'd always wanted to die like a guy in the movies. Chest riddled with bullets, right? Well, I got my wish. It's the work of the government. Our lives are no more valuable than an insect's. Once you get close to the nation's secrets, you become expendable. Did we open a black box? Here's the truth. The nation's voting system's the key. I delved even further. So, what do you think I found out about what it means to control a state election? Still a secret. In time you'll know, brothers. You managed to survive. Sure, we'll meet again. Sorry to keep you. But this room's too dark. Light me a candle. I'll wait here. Alright, I need the fire ring. Alright. Which, fortunately, I do happen to have the fire ring again. Light me a candle. Fire ring howls. Here, one sec, I got it. This is perfect. I got the perfect idea that won't get the stream muted. Oh, that's all not gonna work. Ah, here we go. This might sound shitty enough. Seriously? It's terrible MIDI.
Worse than this?
Wow, that's really I've played All-Star and stuff and not had it get muted. Well, apparently that might be enough to get us muted, so oh well. Rip VOD. Alright. Okay.
They know who's the strongest.
That's better. Fuck those guys. Okay. That did not kill him. It's fine. See, now I'm in panic mode. Oh wait. Right, Mask's level 2 charge kills these guys. What am I thinking? Aha! Screw that guy. I'm going home. Did he just shoot Macross missiles from his negative zone?
Maybe.
Alright, anyone else have some level 3s to upgrade? Oh yeah, lots. I'm not as upgraded as I thought, not quite. Oh, look at poor Kevin.
Okay.
Okay.
Later. Peace. I'm not a monster, it's only a mask.
Not quite. Oh, you're behind me, huh? Just rolls on up. Like, hey, what's up, buddy? Shit. Alright. Now we mask him up. Oh, it got both of them. Excellent. Sixth floor. Garcian not accessible until someone dies. You can use Garcian, but he's not super useful. He doesn't have any special abilities. He's just a tank. And you have to switch to him from Harmon's room. Definitely correct me if I got any of that wrong, but that's what I think is... That's how I think it works. Coyote off to the left. Looks like we need to pick a lock. Yeah, fuck that guy. Shit, you're fucked. Aha, got both of them. Feel pretty good about that one. Master, it's dark. Dark as in screeching for death. Meaning, big trouble. This place is bad news. Bad news with a capital B. B for bad. And if I say it's bad news, you'd better believe it's bad news. Let's leave this to the thief. In the name of Harmon. Garcian can only be selected from the TV. He has good health. He has the second lowest run speed and the weakest bullet, and no abilities other than down attack, and is non-upgradable. Yep. Alright, these guys don't laser unless you scan them, right? It's fine. I'll just line up my shot, then scan him. Alright. There you are, Smith. I was waiting for you. You remember this hotel? Let's talk straight for once. Well, suit yourself. I was stuck in the sofa. I found it again. What does this bullet mean? You know, right, Chief? The charade's all over, my friend. It's not a sofa, that's a chair. Yes, that's the thing I'm complaining about. Alright, there's the actual safe room at the bottom of this floor, too, at the south end. Travis, do you even know what a sofa is?
You're fucked. You're fucked.
Shit. Got him. Didn't got him. For a panic shot, that wasn't bad.
You're fucked.
Damn it. This is a job for Katie, certainly.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Wanna hurts, doesn't it?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Here we are. Deciliters, yes. If it was decaliters, it would be a capital D.
Don't make me.
Maybe.
I've changed my mind.
Okay? Later. I'm not a monster. It's only a mask.
I love that line, though.
Later.
Alright, let's just cut out the rest of Khan's waivers. Boom, level 5. Oh, also we can switch to Khan.
Don't make me.
Okay? Later.
Later. Also, if it were decaliters, we'd be dealing with barrels, yes. Which wouldn't be out of character for Suda by any stretch. I hear you. Oh. I died. Khan cannot take a punch. Or an explosion.
Don't make me say it again. I'm.
It's fine. He's literally around the corner. They deal 2.5 times damage. Oh, so practically no one can survive, maybe Mask.
Look, I'm a cleaner.
That's good to know.
I feel no remorse in seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
The explosion also kills other smiles. Huh, this one's not here this time.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Alright, 7th floor. Oh good, shag carpeting. I hear a lot about shag carpet, but what I want is scoob carpet. Master, it's dark. Much too dark. Way too much atmosphere. I smell a rat. A bloody rat. A Maymed rat. Danger level at red and approaching DEFCON 5! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. We're in for it. Once you use the ring, you can never go back. It's the time of reckoning. There's no looking back. In the name of Harmon. Oh, hi. I meant to do that. Don't worry about it. Wind ring howls. Oh, the boss from Metal Gear. I gotcha. Did not catch that until I read it a couple more times. Next, please. Where to? To the Vinculum Gate? Again? Here, let me take those. Yeah, all received. Go right on inside. Timer Smile's the only gate smile that actually feels like a boss in the speedruns. Every other one is either cheesed or just easy. Speed Smile might be the only other one that's close to an actual fight. Oh my god, I never remember these bosses, I'm just gonna say that, so this is like a new thing, these mini-bosses, every time I play this game. The weird one that's only in the first level. Oh, right. Don't get me wrong. I didn't lose a screw or anything. It just tickled. Tickled up and down my spine. That monster's gross. Covered in bumps. Pop them gross bumps. Somebody put it out of its misery. Alright, this is probably another Katie, as it starts very far away. And we gotta pop them gross bumps. Fuck. Gets me every time. And by every time, I mean some of the time. Alright, now I remember, you leave one of the easy ones.
Maybe. Look, maybe. Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Worst quality, his wibbles. You leave the one on his gut or the one on his head. I actually remember this now.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse between a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Alright, now how many tries is this gonna take me? Almost out of, yeah, no, see, the only challenging part is the last one, and I missed it horribly. As soon as it starts dashing, that's when you gotta make that last shot. Alright, we're leaving the one on his chest. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Come on. Reload. You take forever to reload. There we go. Feel free to exit the room instead of dying. See, I probably could have thought of that, but thank you for the heads up. 2 tries, not bad. Thank you. Big truck energy, y'all.
You the one they call Matsuken?
No, Kanjiro Matsuoka is not here. I already handed him over.
Where?
How about I give you a clue?
You know we don't have time for puzzles.
Of course. A new informant is waiting. When you find yourself getting close to the truth, please come again. I'm afraid our time is up. Good day.
Smile Part 1 complete. Yeah, I much prefer the more well-timed fuck yous like Khan has. Personal best time from Monday was 2:07:33, almost a minute better. Wow. That's a hell of a thing. Listen to Lemon Demon for hours today. I mean, I can think of worse ways to spend your time. Forbidden Room is forbidden once again. Word Disassociation is one of my favorite songs ever. Oh, my mic's scraping my dress again. One sec.
Is the word punctual even in your vocabulary? It must be easy being you. Come and go whenever you please.
Your identity?
Linda Vermilion. I was the one hired to kill Mills.
What?
Mills was a slave, kissed up to the government. The government's interest was his interest.
That's our job. That's what we do.
Is making a move for the interest of the country an assassin's job too?
Who are you, really?
I'm a protector of the country. You'll soon know who I am.
Hold it!
See? You already know. It's your last job. Use your eyes to decipher how the system works. And then, seek the real enemies.
This is a very good anime, yes. It's not quite as anime as what Zoo's playing, but it's up there. Oh, I missed the line there. Assignment 41, contact the National Hub. Quiet! If you're overheard, you'll be in deep trouble. Let me tell you straight up, just between you and me. This is the spot where the Homeland's elections originate. The spot for the primaries for the first presidential election. The first president of the U.S. was the principal of this school. Win over your neighbors and win over the world. That's the way politics works. That's right, George Washington was the principal of this very school. Master, this is hot! Ouch! Feel the sting! A hot, muggy night. I'm feeling rather aroused. A titillating fragrance wafting through the air. A perfume called conspiracy. Master, this may be your last job. Use the personas of the Syndicate with abandon, in the name of Harmon. Dude, that is really rude calling them personas, you know. Let's see. So we've got a ring spot, some interactives, and then in that hallway at the north end of that hallway, we've got Harmon's room. Data room. Let's check that out real quick. Here's Union. Mr. Smith, I sell information, yes? Children are innocent. Famous robot animation. Transforming robot toys sell well. Illustrations don't lie. The way they transform gets a lot of attention. Shoot the mask to hear more. So we're going to be matching up robot toys. Got some Constructicons or something over here. Red, blue, yellow, green, orange. We'll come back and check that out. You know, when we have the stuff for it. Those are GoBots. This puzzle is the one I always forget the solution to. I don't have the information to use any of that. Then we have aminals over here. And also someone with an erection and a thing with arms for legs. Legs for arms? We're going to call that one Arm Leg Meg, with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. It's one of two major puzzles that are skipped in runs. Gotcha. Alright, Harmon's room. Checkpoint. So if we take a right, we'll get to an interactable at the end of the hall. Let's check that out. Ooh. More super fighting robots. Mega Man! I like this one. This one speaks to me. Received tape. Well, we're gonna need a cassette recorder. See the pieces from the combination lock on the posters. Ah, good eye. There's a Pegasus. There's an Omega. That one's a B. And that one has a gun. Let me take another look at the combination lock. Oh, terminal. Is that not a tape drive? I guess it's not a tape drive. B, Omega, gun, snake. Okay. Three, 2, 4, 1? Maybe? No. Okay, so the pieces are... Whoops. Helmet, Omega, visored helmet, and snake with wings. So I gotta match a number to them. So B, Omega, motorcycle helmet, snake with wings. Alright. See? Totally normal combination lock. Alright, motorcycle helmet, I don't see anything like a number on it. Here's a B. Don't see anything like a number on any of these. That one does have the snake on it. Oh, is it just the order of the posters? Big posters correspond with the drawings in the classroom. That's certainly possible. Number is the number of figures on the drawings. Well, shit. Four legs. 2 legs. 2 legs. 2 legs. Alright, well, the order of the posters is Snake, Omega, B, Gunhaver. Alright, that's 7. So that's Gunhaver's, right? Because it's green? Bugs, that's the B. So the B is 3. So the animal, that'd be the snake. So that's 6. Alright, what's the order here? B, Omega, Gunhaver, Snake. So it's 3 blank blank 6. Omega is 5. And Gunhaver is 7. Why did I think it was 6? Fine, 7. So it's 3, 5... No, it's 3, 5, 7, 6. Right? 3, 5, 7, 6. There we go. And it's a door that leads to Travis working out. If you add up the legs and divide them by the colors in each poster, then multiply it by the amount of potential lock combinations. Cut that out. Don't peek at me all of a sudden. 656. Can't a guy have some privacy? If you have something to say, save it for later. I mean, please, dude. Hey, I know a good place. Right over there. A student's secret sanctuary, the private locker. I'll be waiting at the same number as the one on my shirt. Use this. Get the secret tapes. Alright, we got the cassette player.
It's Albert. It's safe here. Just past 12. A quiet night outside the school. But inside the walls of this school, the voices still continue to echo. I think I'm going to go mad. It sure doesn't help my chronic headaches. Well, at any rate, I confirmed his birth date. It's November 22nd, 1942. Wait a minute. This can't be right. That's over 50 years ago.
Alright, we solved a big puzzle. That just tells us the answer to a different thing. Alright, let's continue on then. And on and on and on and on. Whoops. Fine, I got this. Hurts, doesn't it? You solved my Transformers puzzle. Master! This is hot! It's those suffocatingly hot enemies. But who are those two? Acting like kings. Probably think they're hot stuff. Well, I'll be damned. Not even a word or even a hello. All gathered up with minions in tow. It's enough to make me retch. Add a cigar to the picture. And behold, our decadent times. He could learn a thing or two from my understated master. Use barefoot for the ladies' room. In the name of Harmon. Don't know how much you care about completely upgrading everyone. Not at all. Beware that after you defeat the gate enemy in this level, all other enemies will disappear. Yeah, I remember that. I do. I remember being disappointed that I couldn't upgrade everyone fully my first time playing through, but I don't care that much right now. Aw, man, let's flush this toilet. It's almost like an American-style toilet. Except when you pull the thing, a pigeon comes out. Yes, I was actually going to do that. I'm solitaire. I'm preparing. Dear Amir. Sorry, I should start at the beginning where he says, Dear Amir. I'm preparing to leave my house. There are 6 bullets in my trusty gun. Their purpose is to put you out of your misery. I sincerely wish that each and every one of them nails you square between the eyes. And now, I'm off to kill you. Surprised? I asked Master Harmon. Asked him to kill you. Amir, Harmon, is right here with me. The maid's with us, too. We're all going on a little outing. A picnic with your name on it. This took all my resources. I bet you're at school now, which means you'll face the wrong end of my pistol in just a moment. Wait for me in the principal's office. This is the code. 55549. The lock's secured with a double code. Double code! You'll need the second code to open the lock. Even I don't know that code. It's your job to find it. Everything's ready. I'm delighted that I can finally meet you. Harmon's laughing with me. Even the maid's laughing. What the hell are these guys doing? Master is waiting for you at the hotel. We'll kill this man for you. Signed, Samantha Smith. American-style toilet for sure. The pigeon is so authentic. This is a female sanctuary. No Dans allowed.
Doesn't it?
Hey, any of y'all want a Hurts, doesn't it?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Hurts, doesn't it? Katie is absolutely the worst character for face-to-face combat like this. But sometimes I just wind up using her anyway because she's just so enjoyable to use. 181. Over here we got 170 something, so it's further ahead. Alright, we should be listening to the tapes as we find them. Listening to them out of order kind of makes the whole thing more interesting.
It's Hulbert. I don't have time, but I found out where Amir is from. There were some documents sent from Alabama regarding...
Alabama.
The father, type A, the mother, type O. If their blood types are correct, then Amir's blood type must be wrong. It just doesn't match. Not only that, the DNA analysis doesn't match either. What the hell's going on here?
I think he might be adopted. What do y'all think?
It's been a few days since the presidential election. Today's the 4th Thursday in November. Rainy.
4th Thursday in November.
An FBI agent assigned to the Apollo branch. An investigation for the Electoral Justice Committee has brought me to this place. My purpose, to investigate any connection between this school and the presidential election. As I dig, I'm finding out that there's a lot of dirt. I knew something was up when they assigned me to take this investigation. Whoever finds this tape...
It's an odd discrepancy.
...for the other tapes. I'll record my findings in these tapes. My first finding, 55549. It's the number of delinquent students here, and also the combination to unlock...
That's a lot of delinquent students. Yeah, whatever. Heard it before. 460. I don't even give a shit about those guys, you know? You know? And then I just accidentally switched to Dan while trying to heal because I pressed the wrong direction. Alright, looks like there's another tape to the left here. Ah, shit. This is too easy.
This is Hulbert. There's more to this safe than I thought. It's got a double lock mechanism. I need another combination, but I figured it out. It's 72712.
72712.
In this school. If I'm lucky, I might hit the...
That's a lot of criminals.
Might cost me my life.
Seriously, how many people could there be in this school? 55,000 delinquents? And then another 70,000 odd criminals? There we go. Fuck dealing with them as intended. I'm just gonna shoot them a bunch. Oh. They came from behind. Very nice, Xenon.
It's Hulbert. And...
It's Hulbert.
I must say I'm damn glad to still be alive. Still being able to record my findings. I heard a voice. More like laughter. I tried to locate the owner of the voice. There's something roaming around in these halls. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. This place is dangerous.
Only mods are able to add quotes.
I've got to find a safe place. Just a minute ago, I found a student ID. The ID number is 00480158.
That's a long number I won't remember. Anyone can pull up quotes, though. Just bang quote. Six, 666. Aw, man. Received tape. Wait a second. Isn't that what my legs are made of? Sorry, literally no one gets that joke except maybe me and my wife.
His name is Amir Parkriner. The Parkriners. A family damned by the devil himself. Some say that they possess the DNA of crime.
The DNA of crime!
It appears that Amir Parkriner was sent to this school by the government. Assigned as his teacher was the former principal. His name's... He's the key person linked to some kind of underground organization.
L3G. Master, this is hot. I feel a hot hint coming on. The podium is sacred. A typical first day of class. Teacher writes the student's name on the blackboard. Oh, what's that? I think I see some numbers. Maybe you want to check them. In the name of Harmon! L3D. That's on a sign. L3C. Okay. Got to me before I could get to it. L3B. L3E. Oh ho. L3F. Which we also need to go into. Let me correct that approach. Only one this time? Oh, there he is. Fuck. Damn it. I got one of them. Starts you way too close to them in here. Received tape. A bunch of meaningless numbers to remember, just like a real school experience. I agree.
My name's Hulbert. My investigations on Amir Parkriner led me to this school. I'm not even sure if the whole thing's even real. It all seems surreal. I don't know if anyone will believe anything on these tapes, but I gotta tell the truth. Amir Parkriner died on April 28th, 1952. The registration of residence indicates that he was living with his parents. Then, who is the Amir attending this school? Have the records been fabricated? The government has gone too far.
The government has gone too far. fuck that guy. L4A. There is no L3G. How can this be? Ugh. Change the world. The Wold, yes.
I'm in the library of the PTA. About Amir's parents, or should I say so-called...
So-called parents.
Their names are Michael and Catherine. They died in a car accident when Amir was 4 years old. Something about...
No, those guys have that's one of Iwazaru's partners.
I better continue my investigation. I sense something bad here.
They tell you where soul shells are. Change the world. L3G, here we are. It's a special kind of lock. Oh, you're a special kind of lock. 6, 7, etc., etc. Boom. There's a soul shell and a tape.
Facts don't tell the whole story, or the truth. It's so cliche, but it's the truth about the state this country is in. This school is controlled by the government of another nation. Students here are trained to become elite agents to work for the government. Graduates are assigned to leading positions in the government and promised their life. Some are recruited as Yakumo party members. Those selected become key players in the intelligence war. In other words, they have the capability to spark some fires in the United States. That's the job of a Yakumo party member.
Now where's 656? Ah, there we go. Hi, Travis. Straight up, this place is whack! You think this is an ordinary school, you'll get burned. I heard the new models have already arrived. This is the final confrontation. Gotta hear this bit, Chief. Shoot the open locker repeatedly. His locker, the sealed one. Make your way to the truth, Smith. I mean, it's open. Introducing the ultimate wrestling legend, the Iron Mask. Does Mask react to that in any way? But there's no man in it. There we go. Receive the Iron Mask, the symbol of ultimate strength. Yeah. On the other hand, he gets his cool chest rig. And a headache. Can't fuck with that one. There we go. That's the button. It's a special kind of lock. Henshin a go-go, baby. Alright, Harmon's room at the end of the hall. Mr. Smith, I sell information, yes? It is complicated. Most complicated. Did you get the locker number? Break the locker. 2 important things. Keep it up. Door opens. Shoot the mask to hear more. He shoots slightly faster as a new costume and holds his guns higher. So yeah, not a whole hell of a lot. The costume change is the main thing. Well, of course, you gotta keep that grasshopper theme going. Well, Gaston, chill out, baby. Gaston, why are you panicking? I told you you might not like sitting next to the speakers for this one. It's okay. It's okay. Did you have a bad dream? You have a bad dream, puppy? Oh. Here, have some belly rubs. Have some belly rubs. Those'll help. Those'll help, puppy. Better now. Is that better now? He's a good boy. Oh, now you're just gonna roll all the way over onto your back. Okay. Okay. Alright, there's a Dan door ahead. Which means probably need to farm some blood off of some eggs. The homeland's history's all right here. Nairobi. But there's a catch. The first presidential election created a precedent. An artful technique came into play. Could it be that the vote count isn't always as it seems? What do you do if the truth is all lies? What do you do if your history is a charade? Can you smell the stench of deceit? Smith, go and peer upon it with your own 2 eyes. The truth behind this country. The Dan face on the map is a lie. Okay. Oh, poor puppy. There's a Carmelia, but the Dan face is a lie. Okay. Oh, let's switch to someone who can fuck this guy up first. So can Mask handle Carmela's now?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Mask can kill Carmela. Okay. Can't farm blood from these guys is the problem. Alright, so let's farm some blood first. I have blood. Oh, I do have some blood. But I don't have enough blood. I need more blood. Let's get all the blood just right now. Just so I can say I have all the blood. There we go. That's enough blood.
They know who's the strongest.
Alright, now we're good. Alright, now we're at the south end of the room. It is so hard to interpret these maps sometimes. I think I got this. Don't raise your voice, man. Lockerbie. Nobody knows who could be listening. 24 people. That's how many electors have been assigned to this state. 10% of the total vote. Hey, that makes it the key state. Now, wouldn't that be a nice place to control? The lord of this state is the lord of the land. But who must you sweeten to gain this fair prize? It'll take a mountain of money. But for whom to write the check? You must know by now, right? So just tell me straight up. Alright, Harmon's room. Let's save real quick, and then I'm going to hit a BRB for 3 minutes. Gonna run an ad break during it. If you let it run, we'll make like a penny or two. If you don't, that's totally okay, and I totally get not wanting to watch ads, believe me. So don't feel bad if you have an ad blocker up. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back. Jump scare. So now we can continue on. How's everyone holding up? Holding up bat, huh? Me too. The one downside of the ad break is now I want candy. Oh no, it's working on you. Next, please. Where to? To the Vinculum Gate? Let me take those. Yeah, all received. Go right on inside. Excuse me. Burped into the mic. I'm a professional. Don't make me say it again. Huh? Oh, almost had us there, huh? Don't bother me. Go away. The last monster has come. There are holes everywhere. Like something might come out. What is that? I mean, really? If you get hit by it, it's all over. Oh, it's another instant kill one. I got it. It's the face. It came out from his face. Shoot them all down quick. 1 sec, I'll find the holes. Looking for Mox quotes, huh? There's a monster at the end of this game, and it might be us. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, can't back out of this one. Oh, there we go. Ow. A 420 in the wild. Oh, shit. Oh my god. There's really another Katie fight, isn't it? Alright, let's switch out. You'll find out who Amir is in very shortly. This is the only gate that doesn't kill you in one hit. The fastest way is with Dan. If you take this fight in a vacuum, cross a speed run, it's faster as Mask. Oh, let's give Mask a shot, so to speak. Hey, that's much easier. I never thought to do that before. I'm being very serious. Because it has obvious weak points, I never thought to attack it as Mask. Thank you for the idea. That's much easier. Alright. Otherwise, collateral shot kills it immediately. That makes sense. That makes sense. So if you don't have blood, Mask is the easiest way to go if you haven't farmed any blood. Alright. That fight looks more complicated than it is, I think, is the main thing.
Whoever's listening to this tape, destroy it. A social security code like Eagle doesn't exist. Only the chosen ones are given such codes.
The chosen ones get the social security number Eagle.
He's a dangerous individual everyone fears. And he's standing right in front.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Incredible. Hey, Mir.
No one would ever expect a social security number that isn't a number and can't be entered into forms. I love his little stair hops. I'm gonna tell y'all ahead of time, we're gonna reach the ending. There's more after that, so don't go anywhere. Because this is a Suda game, of course the ending isn't actually the ending.
And who might you be?
Benjamin Keene.
Would you like to join me for a game of...
Do you think he's a commander?
Come on. How about it, son? If you win, I'll let you in on a little secret.
No, you won't. You'll be dead.
Women with 100% success.
Oh, okay. He's just a weird creep.
If you lose, then I want you to kill the president.
It's a deal.
This is such a surreal conversation, even in the context of the game. Will do.
I hate to say it, but you got guts, son. No way I'm gonna die today. Or tomorrow, for that matter. At least not until the election is over. It takes more luck than this game to run a country, damn it. I'm on a roll. I'm hot. It looks like Lady Luck's on my side today.
Foolish of you to assume that I fear death.
What's a country? Who are the people? What are politicians? Who knows? I just wanted to become a president. All I need is to hear the empty click of this gun, and my dreams will come true. It looks like you lose, son. Sorry, but a deal's a deal.
But if I lose, I'm supposed to kill the president, and you're the president now, right?
This gun holds 7 bullets. I'm a professional. You can't fool me, old man.
You and I, we're both sick. The only time we feel alive is when we put our lives on the line.
But this 6-shooter holds 7 bullets.
Never satisfied. We'll always seek a higher rush. The history of the United States rests within the walls of this institution. It's an old tradition that has continued since the first presidential election. I want you to see it through to the end. And by the way, women are all the same.
He's such a piece of shit. Here, the cheat, have a trophy. One moment, please. Alright, and we're back. Hey, it's Yun. Mr. Smith. Oh my, that's too bad. So sorry, Mr. Smith. I'm all out. Aston, please chill. I've given all I've got. You can come up here with me, I don't mind, but please stop pacing. I'm closing up shop. Thanks for all the business. Now let me give a little back. It's very important, you hear? You want to survive in this world. Brand your chest with these words. Don't depend on anybody. From now on, you're all on your own. The only way it should be for the honorable killer. Security password. What's our passwords? What are our passwords, y'all? They're both written up in the chat. 55549. All right. You probably have them memorized, huh? $72172. And I'm just gonna also ask chat for the answers to the questions coming up. 72712. Everyone has a story, even horrible sentient murder clouds. Oh, the times we've had. They can be entered in either order. Huh. Also, now it just says 1. Fingerprint ID. Fingerprint matched. How strange. And here's the safe. Do we have movie sign? We have movie sign! I don't fucking remember all the pieces of the combination. Can someone just put that out for me? Otherwise, I'm just running back here to look at the trophies again. Because, yeah, here we go. Shoot the trophy. Alright, now we can get it. Okay. Hold right, followed by hold left. Alright, here we go. Emergency staircase. Okay, so it's just hold right until it clicks and then hold left until it clicks. Alright. So there's not actually a combination. Alright, alright, we got this. Okay, let's open this safe. Right, because the idea is Garcian already knows the combination. How strange. Obtained an odd engraving. It's a third eye, you get it? Yes, it is a great illustration of something in Garcian's past. That's, I think, the best way we can say it without spoiling it. Master, I can feel it. I can really feel it. This is the end. I don't want to see Master die. I've seen enough. I'm prepared to resign unless you listen to my warning. I mean, you don't see anything, right? Your eyes are sewn shut. Master, hear me out one last time. I'm worried about something. Are you sure you don't remember those two gentlemen? There's something about them. I can't get it out of my mind. Please don't return to the hotel. You must avoid those two. This really is the end, but still, I have the utmost respect for you, Master. Please acquire all the information on the boy. In the end, the path will open. In the name of Harmon. He's collected all the things that he needed. Can I ask you straight up? Why doesn't Harmon fight? This conspiracy is Harmon's damn problem. Harmon's linked to the school, right? I know you can't believe it, but it's the cold hard truth. If you have any doubts, go to the gymnasium. I'm warning you, the truth is too big to even begin to scratch the surface. But Smith, I do believe you can find the truth. I'm almost sure of it. Because you're on the ground. Mills waits at the hotel. The final battle's not far off. I'm telling you straight up, this is about it for me. I wish you all the luck. And die like a dog, then laugh it off. I'll be waiting for you with a grin as wide as the truth. It's a special kind of lock. Alright. Shoot the lock! I low-key want to go back through and catalog the sayings on all of Travis's different shirts. Okay, what was I doing? Can go to the save room here, and right, there's a ring spot there to grab. Over here? Or is it? No, it's upstairs. What's in the corridor then? That's just the hallway I've already been through, right? Yeah. And as was mentioned earlier, there's no more monsters. But now we've got Garcian here. Ah, Travis monologues. The Travis monologues. We've got the Vision Ring, which is something that only Garcian has. Laugh, killer. The actor pulls the curtain himself. You never know what fate might bring. You can't become the president without getting a little crazy. Hear me out, killer. You're standing on the wrong stage. Sometimes it's harder to let people live. Listen up, killer. This country's pumped. I told you I'm a cleaner. A monopoly on money, power, and interests. The reward? Heaven smiles. Foresee, killer. See into the future. This nation will be the focus of concentrated fire, but it still won't die. Figure it out, killer. I'm not dead. Blood flows through Japan again. The UN party and the opposition party are holding secret meetings. Kill, killer. Kill Jerry! Don't expose the nation's shame. Topple the young members of the UN party. Go, killer. Open the forbidden door. Your mission is to bury the dark pages of history. If you do, paradise awaits you. Just like a politician. Now let's save. You know, I'm just realizing I don't actually have a plan for what my next game is after this. I've been concentrating so hard on this one. If any of you have something you'd like to see me play next, please tell me. Toonstruck, that's an idea. Killer 8, that is actually the New Game Plus in this game, is called Killer 8. Haha, the third eye. Vision Ring howls. To identify yourself as a mirror, please answer the questions. Your surname. Alright, we know that that is Parkreiner. It's the age-old question. If Killer 7's so good, why isn't there a Killer 8? Oh, wait. Yes, my last name is Alabama. Student ID number. Which one of those is the student ID number? That's the 00480158. 00480158. State of birth, Alabama or Nevada, apparently. Though I'm certain having it in English would not... it won't allow me to put in Nevada. Would be kind of funny if it did. Michael and Catherine, I remembered. Birth date is 1122-1942. Alright. It's easier than going back through and listening to the tapes again. Blood type B, which is the one that does not match with the parents. So that one you kind of get a clue for. Father's name is Michael. Michael spelled the A-E way. And we end with a test with mind-numbing answers, which we will forget immediately like a real school. Yes, it's a great school simulator. Mother's name, Catherine. This is a real-life school simulator. Catharin. Shit, almost got that wrong. Ooh. Glad I double-checked that. Yeah, I've actually never seen Catherine spelled that way outside of this game. Date of death. 04/28/1952. Identify yourself as this person. When did you die? Social Security code is Eagle. You know, or like a real Social Security number. It's just fine. There we go. Now the gym's open. The heck's a Gaim? Eagle is the special SSN the president gets when they're elected. There is a Jeem. Alright. Let's pop in here, see what's up. Huh. Little familiar the way he walks, huh? Mystery solved. I finally figured it out. I was killed. Killed by the three-eyed monster. The big man laughed at me. Then I couldn't move. It was just a simple prank. Nothing to get all angry about. I just wanted a little attention. Mother never looks my way. Daddy ignores me. Don't feel sorry for me. I just had to kill somebody, or I'd die. And it wouldn't end. Until somebody killed me. I don't dream anymore. So there's nothing more to say. Thanks for finishing me off. Beware of three eyes. So, yeah. You gotta look away. This is kind of gruesome.
The press is gonna be all over this one. The United States cover will be blown.
So this is dirty politics.
The presidential election is in the hands of the Education Ministry. They manipulate the votes and bring forth political leaders.
Who's he?
Greg Nightmare. He was
Greg Nightmare. I know that particular imagery can be very difficult for a lot of people.
What is the purpose of the president?
I'm Japanese. How the hell should I know? Figure it out yourself. There are more important things. Shit. Like finding out who you are.
How strange. Look who's here. It's funny. In truth, all this was over a long time ago. Damn it. I do not remember how to do this fight. To just keep shooting him? Swing him harder? Not shoot him in the gun. Either that or I'm missing just real bad. Not shoot the rope. Okay. There we go. Knock his pants off. Shoot him in his weak point. Alright. Dropped the golden gun. Dan can't handle this. Who can handle the golden gun? Looks like Coyote's guns, right? Coyote can't handle this. Well, I can't switch to, Kevin doesn't use guns. Katie uses a Magnum. This would have been super cool if this is where Kevin got a gun, right? Khan can't handle this. Well, who the hell can handle this? I don't remember this, like, at all. This boss fight feels, like, new to me. Which is weird, you'd think I'd remember this. No one can handle this. Alright. Dan's dead? Oh, I remember this now. Okay. Yeah, I remember this now. This is fine. You want to hurts, doesn't it? Might as well at least make it look good. It's okay. They can't actually die in this way. Not really. Like I say, a huge amount of this game is very much symbolic. They just taken a little nap. That's a good way to put it, actually. Fuck you. I'm not a monster. It's only a mask. You know who can handle it? Golden Gun revived.
Son of a bitch.
Peace. See you later. No one's home tonight. Trauma will do that. See, the little details like that I always do remember. The bloody battle at the Hotel Union. Assignment number 42. The final order. So now we're going to get a good solid look into the past of the Smith Syndicate. The origin, as it were.
Ah, I hope you had a pleasant day, sir. Enjoy your stay.
So, this is effectively, how do I put this for a content warning? First-person murder. Yeah, that's the best way I can put this. And, yeah. Separate from the remainder of the first-person murders we've been doing. This is... That's a taste of what we're about to get. So, if that bothers you, you may want to look away for this. Otherwise, keep going with me. Room 203. The words Harmon and Harmon are not the same person may begin to make more sense now. Remember that you can't exist both inside and outside of a system. Wander Song is Cuddle7. Yeah, that sounds about right. A Killer7 based dating sim would be amazing in all the right ways. And all the wrong ways. Coyote and Mask on an ill-fated coffee meetup. Katie and Dan grab dinner but only talk about their exes. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Other people hearing green sleeves being whistled. That one just me. And that's why Katie's always wearing a towel. Because that's the backstory we needed. This whole area is just fucking eerie, huh? The silence is deafening, so to speak. Did everything get cleaned up? Garci, I'm glad you're okay. It was the last promise. Anyway, I'll keep the explanation short. Most ballot booths are at schools. The education ministry's in charge of the schools. The results of the election are rigged from the start. Voting's just for show. Before votes are counted, the education ministry does a switcheroo. The biggest magic trick on Earth. In other words, the most powerful man in the country is the education secretary. But a Japanese put him out. The dog bit back at his owner. Revenge for being left for dead. This is big trouble. Corrupt officials are at a loss. The country had been revealed for what it is, a monster. Oh, I thought you were making a joke, sweetie. But will anything change? You expect some revolution? Well, a dog can't do shit. Has a dying country ever created anything worth its salt? Go meet 'em. They're waiting up above. Trust my words. I wouldn't do you wrong. Hurry, Garci. There is, like, background noise here that I've never been able to identify. Like, I can see it on the audio capture, so it may be whistling. I can't hear it because my speakers are down very low. Because I can't wear headphones, as many of you know. I think there is probably whistling. Good situational awareness. Very good situational awareness. It goes very much silent during those scenes. But there is background sounds during the regular gameplay. As I say at the start of every stream, this game will fuck with you. Not always in nice ways.
So, you must be the one they call the Bloody Heartland. You here to kill the Smiths, is that it? Rule of thumb, don't set your goals too high. What do you want? Who do you want, huh?
You.
Dan hesitated. Found the music and the scenes on this level to be hard to hear on streams, but the music is Greensleeves and it is being whistled. Okay, that's good to know. You've just got the sharpest ears. Why the glum face? What happened? Darcy, don't cry. That ain't like you. The last thing I want to see is you crying, Darcy. It just don't feel right. I realized it after I was killed. I can see through your mask into your heart. Darcy, what's this emotion I now see? Tears of sadness? Or of hate? Tears of joy? Or of loneliness? I'm kind of doing Travis's voice by accident. Or mercy? I really have no idea. Except that I've never seen tears like those. The only way to wipe those tears away is to overcome the past. A person doesn't get into this line of work without a complicated past. Enter the final room. Meet with him. Then you can get on with things. Times are tough for both of us. I'll be waiting for you in my new sleek on my side of the world.
Naturally, I found myself being led to this place.
Long journey, but it ends here, Garcian. No, I think it's time I called you by your real name, Emir Parkreiner.
Emir?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Harmon Smith. I'm the man you saw in your past. Do you remember the incident where 6 people were murdered in this hotel? You must have seen it yourself. Because you were the killer. The assassin, Emir Parkreiner, was the ace of aces. Who would have thought the killer was a mere 13-year-old? It was a deliberate crime targeted toward the Smith Alliance. It consisted of 7 members, but the leader wasn't included in the 7. Later investigations found his dead body inside a safe of a school. The investigative unit called them the Killer 7. But the whole affair was never made public, not because this was an aberration from society, but because it involved national security issues. Unfortunately, a curse brought upon you by old traditions. You, Emir, are an assassin controlled by the government. Someone is watching your every move. From the second when I first took you in on the roof. You were one of the very few assassins with class, but you were out of control. Still, there was something venerable about you. Then it occurred to me, you were no longer a mortal being. Within you, ever so quietly, evil had opened its eyes.
So that's like a lot of half-truths? Don't take this fucker at face value. Which is just kind of a good way to look at this game in general. Yep, just gonna walk away. Who's to say that even really happened? They weren't there anymore. Let's see, do we go to the Forbidden Room or do we go up the stairs? Let's go to the Forbidden Room, I guess. Check out this shit.
What took you so long?
Nice view, isn't it?
It's different. Time here is warped.
To finish this game peacefully is my last wish.
Guess that won't happen. We've been interrupted again.
Has another come to surface?
A sight for sore eyes.
Haven't seen you around for a long time.
Come in.
Please.
Fuck control. No one crosses the Killer 7 and lives. I missed my first shot.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Sorry, dude, you were the man with the golden gun all along. So as I said, there is more after this. But honestly, I've always found that to be a really satisfying ending, as he figures out who he is, who his friends are, and where they all came from in one fell swoop. It is an incredible game. Yes, Katie was Tara Strong. The post-credits scene, it's different. We'll call it different. But I've always thought of this as the real ending to the story. So we'll let these play through. What was in Garcian's case wasn't even a thing it occurred to me to question, right? That's how it gets you! Greensleeves English folk music, whistle by Ren Yamasaki. So that's actually in the credits even. Just dozens of paper bags. Just dozens of leaky paper bags. As you can see, very small staff on this game. Windows Edition conversion staff. Alright, so we get more credits here than originally existed. What game system was this thing for? It was originally for GameCube and it got a PS2 port. The PS2 port was in most ways inferior. So if you want to go back and play a console version, GameCube's probably the way to go. Otherwise, this Windows Edition is perfectly serviceable, at the very least. It's definitely one of the best PC ports of a GameCube game I've seen. That's all PS2 ports. I wouldn't say all, but certainly a lot. Ooh, maybe I should play Geist. That's another really good GameCube exclusive. PC version's the best version, GameCube is solid. Yeah, the PC version is basically the same as the GameCube version, but with a higher frame rate and more features. PS2 is not so solid. Also published by NIS. Nipponichi is who brought us the famous game La Pucelle that no one remembers, and also its pseudo-sequel Disgaea that everyone remembers. Smile complete. $64, 70, 80, 94. Nice. That wonderful smile is gone for eternity. The end. So I'm gonna point out that Heaven's Smile is is just some letters replaced in the name Harmon Smith. Just want to point that out to everyone. Target 6, Lion. 3 years later. Oh look, we're shooting a flag. Very subtle. The 2010s is the decade of sexy fish. That's a good one. Battleship Isle. The destruction of Battleship Island in the North Pacific. Assignment number 43. Showdown. 3 later years. I mean 3 years later. We have rocket cars now. Everyone has them. It's just technology goes real far in 3 years.
Son of a bitch.
Vision ring no longer exists. We cannot see the smiles. On the other hand, he can still shoot them without seeing them. Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Don't you approach me.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Fuck. Fuck. I remember this part took me a few tries to get through my first time, so.
Son of a bitch.
Love the purple suit. And yes, that is the car from the Texas level, I believe. Here. Keep trying to scan even though I know it won't work.
Son of a bitch.
Ah. I have pretty sharp eyes.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Fuck. Ah, damn it. Ah, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Like I said, the friends can't die, per se. Yeah, you start out aiming in their general direction. Ugh. This'll take a couple tries. Yeah, destruction of Battleship Island, blah blah blah. While aiming, press the button that turns you around to... Oh, you press B to lock... Oh my god, I forgot all about that. That's something that I forgot. Thank you. Shit.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, that's the way to make this easy. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Much better. Thank you. Thank you so much. That'll make this go much quicker. That gun holds 7 bullets. Son of a bitch. More than enough to kill anything that moves. My accent changes every game. Ah, I'm Revolver Ocelot. I'm pretending to be Russian, but I'm not even bothering to hide my American accent.
Son of a bitch. 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 Son of a bitch.
That's so good. Assassin speak and spell. Alright, alright.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Every time you hear a giggle, it's son of a bitch time. And now, finally, we take the stairs. Getting down to the real deep darkness of Amir's memories. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one to save.
You boys are almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore.
Yeah, but it's so much fun.
7 Smiles is in the back. The big boss.
Big boss.
If you do him, then it means you've eradicated all of them. No more terrorism. Hail to the free world. But I wonder, what'll become of you guys if terrorism is the law of nature? You know, you should kill me now, because you don't want us hanging around, know what I mean? If I'm alive, I'll give you a run for your money. Even an assassin like yourself. Better be prepared.
Even an assassin can't beat a politician, is what you're saying.
So, which will you choose? Your own country? Or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
Alright, what are we doing? Killing him or letting him live? Da 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 da. Alright, we've got one for let him live and a lot of confused huhs. Oh, right. I can put up a poll. Alright, let's make a poll. 1 minute. There we go. Got a poll. Like, are we now insinuating that the Heaven Smiles are just like people that we're seeing wrong? I don't get this. Not exactly. It sort of depends on which side of the story you choose to see, but Heaven Smiles are, to Amir at least, his own demons. But they're also a force overtaking the world. Alright, we've got one vote for no, and that's it. I think I need to play through this game a couple times before making this decision. Alright, we got no. Let's let him live. Right. I feel like blood, I suppose. That does sound like a Rye quote, huh? But that's a draw. Nothing else, he'll never see it coming. We can always quickly go back through and do the other one anyway if y'all want to.
Those are...
Especially now that we know son of a bitch. Now there's nothing on the TV. What's really in the basement, huh? Of this trailer. The basement of this trailer. The real source of the Heaven Smiles. Retribution definite in the year 2014. The UN Allied forces launched a full-scale attack on the United States. Killer 7. And that, my friends, is Killer 7. Even as it attempts to spell out its story point by point at the end, it still manages to be incredibly nebulous and confusing. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Theo. This is a very important game to me. I can't say that it's always good per se, but I will say it's important, and it's fun, and it's difficult. Not like super challenging to play, but it's a difficult story. And it does have a few challenging moments that aren't up to the poor controls. It does. Shanghai, 100 years later. Bye!
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
It's not quite Return of the King, it just keeps fucking going. The end? Question mark. I love that the first one is just the end, and then the final one is the end? Question mark. Thank you for playing Killer7. Yeah. It's a hell of a thing. So thank you everyone for joining me on this wild goddamn ride. Let's save this to slot 2 in case I want to go back and see the other version. They're not a lot different. If Killer7's so great, then why isn't there a... Oh, I mistimed that really badly, huh? Oh, I thought it was supposed to say Killer 8 here. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Totally fucked it up. Okay, so anyone who's joined us just for Killer7, I hope you'll stick around for other streams. Everyone on this channel is an excellent streamer. It's my 3 sisters and my wife, and we love and hate video games in equal measure. Let me go over the schedule for the next week. Tomorrow is Saturday, so that's our day off. Sunday will be... What is Sunday? That is Sue with Code Vein, which she is playing through as Ronald McDonald, sexy Ronald McDonald Burger Clown. Monday is Christy with Darkest Dungeon, which she is not playing as a sexy burger clown, but it has some similar themes. It's less anime. It's much less anime. Tuesday will be Andrea playing Minecraft Story Mode, the final episode of that. That's a game that started out really shitty and got better. Wednesday will be Tale, the second half of the first chapter of the second act of Tale, where our players are climbing up... Yeah, you can choose between the two. Where our players are climbing up the tower, the Temple of Coca-Cola, which is run by a cult that seems to worship soda. It's a lot more dreary than it sounds, if I'm being honest. Thursday will be Alice with episode 4 of Batman the Enemy Within. John and Bruce, BFFs. Nothing horrible can possibly happen to separate these two best friends. And Friday's back around to me, and I haven't decided what to play yet, so throw your suggestions at me. You can, of course, find us on Mastodon at, what is it? Squirrel Lily at Elek, ELEKK.xyz. And just toss us some toots that say, hey, Katie, play this fucking game. And I'll take a look at them. Thank you. Christy's put it in the chat. Except misspelled that, but spelled right. There you go. Squirrel Lily. What do you like? You should have some idea of what I like by now. I mean, I've played a lot of games on here. Toonstruck is one of my options. I'll take a look at some other stuff. I do actually have Toonstruck. That's one that I think will only take 1 or 2 streams though. So, all right. Yeah, thanks for everyone's support, whether by watching, throwing money at us in some way or other. Y'all are all wonderful and super supportive of us doing this as, you know, a job, which is still incredible to me after like well over a year. Like a year and a half now of being able to do this for money. That's amazing. And of course, you can follow the other truck community streamers as well. They are listed below here on the page at truck.community. Xenon, Andy, Riz, and I'm forgetting someone. B! Oh my god. B doesn't stream that often, so that's why I forgot. But Xenon, Andy, B, and Riz are all excellent streamers who you should absolutely watch as well. 20 months, wow. So, thanks everyone once again for coming. I'm Katie. This has been a hell of a ride.